Hello there. Haven't seen you in a while. I haven't been around. Haven't been making videos. Why? Because I got called back to work and had to park the motorcycle. And I had no time to make any kind of video until I got laid off for a little bit. And then I was really burnt out. And it was December, and yeah, there was really no content that I could think to make. And isn't that always a shame? But here it is. It's a really windy day. It's actually even too windy to go out because I know down here in the rurals of West Virginia, it just blows shit around and makes the roads really, really dangerous. It really does. Some people that live down here might be used to that. I'm not from here. I'm not used to it. I'm from Pennsylvania. You know, things tend to stay a little bit more firmly planted. We just have to worry about our bridges falling down. Got this brand new microphone set up here. Automatically transmits, seeing how the windscreen works. And it's not bad. I think you get a little bit more ambient noise, but definitely you can hear me speak a little better considering the wind. It's got this windscreen. And I'm really impressed with this. It's called a Movo. I actually see it on my other channel, IDS Video. I'm blowing all the tarps around, it's so windy. It's 70 degrees out today. And there she is, ready for the road. Ready for the road. Plugged into the battery charger, but it's still going to be warm for a little bit, so I hope to get out. So, you know, get things ready if I can. I remember the first winter that I got her. It was so nice that I never had to winterize her. I had to the past couple of years just because I was working out of state. But now I'm back. If you hear some clucking, that's because I got chickens right there too. Yes, I got in on chickens before getting in on chickens was cool. And you kind of had to if you wanted to have eggs by now, which, you know, I don't even like eggs. I got to be in a mood for eggs. Specifically scrambled, definitely with onions, you know, probably on a sandwich or something. But omelet, very, very special for omelet. But eggs, you know, unless I'm trying to bake something, which I don't do that often, or using it for an egg wash or breading something, you know, I really don't. So more or less I just give the eggs away. About a dozen every 3 days. So everybody around here is pretty happy for that. You know, just collecting animals. What, I got 3 dogs now. I don't know if you've seen, I got that little Yorkshire Terrier. She's a handful. She has a cleft palate. So I took her to the vet. Wasn't sure how much was abuse and how much anything else. With cleft palate from birth. So she's got a funky face, but very, very loving little girl. Follows me everywhere. The fact that she's not out here right now is she's in the house now crying because she's not out here with me. She loves to be beside me. I guess she just needed a good human to latch onto, so good for that. But yeah, I haven't been able to make a video. I haven't had any ideas for content. No idea what I want to do this year. I am not sold on going back to Big Gettysburg. Last year, the lineup, it didn't interest me. The lineup didn't interest me at all. I've had some referrals to go to Johnstown's Thunder in the Valley. I have not been back to Thunder in the Valley since, actually I can't remember the last time I was at Thunder in the Valley. I know the ABA party is always a good time, but yeah, a lot of it just seems so commercialized that it really detracts from some of the fun. I don't know. Of course, I haven't heard any bands lined up for that. Of course, they don't make such a big deal out of their bands like Gettysburg or some other places. Laconia is supposed to be 100 years. New Hampshire. Now, I had been thinking about going up to the New England states, taking a trip up there. That might be something worth doing. We'll see what my work schedule's like, because right now I've been off for a week, and I don't know when I'm going back to work. Some of the stuff just isn't happening. Like, I wait to get a phone call, be like, all right, this job's going on, this job's going on, let's man it up. And like, not getting that call. So, but like I said, I was just on a job. It was 12 hours every day, 12 hours a day, 15 days in a row. Emergency work. Boy, that about kicked my ass, but could not find a cheap place to stay. So that, like, I was working way out of town, out of state for that one. Like, hard to make money like that. So, it's killing me. That's why I'm trying to keep everything going with the studio. If I had more to do with beer, sex, and motorcycles, I'd absolutely be pushing that more. Probably, but I don't know. Probably once the weather stays warm, get a little bit more out of that. But otherwise, mostly okay. Just got my dogs and my chickens and my studio. Got the laser engraver running right now. Got some leather work I'm going to do. Can't think of anything. You know what? I have thought about either making my own trunk for the Indian or just selling the Honda. But what I could sell the Honda for in this market would just pay for the trunk and a new seat. And boy, I really do need a new seat. I'm certainly not going to attempt to seat myself, but I might do the trunk myself. But a new seat, she really needs a new seat. But yeah, that's all that's been going on with me. So there's a little micro update just to keep things going. Let me know if you have any suggestions for something you'd like to see. I know I'm not the most popular moto vlogger or most creative or inventive or go a lot of places, but I like to talk to people. I like to hear what's going on. So, you know, let's keep each other interested, especially in these slow months. You know, everybody down in Florida has something to do every weekend, you know, as long as it stays above 50. Us up here, you know, the roads are really bad from the salt and the ice, and everything's a mess. They're not in a hurry to fix it at all. So, well, all I can do is tinker, and I don't even have any good upgrades for the bike. I mean, I really don't. Unless I really, really felt inspired to make the trunk. But I think I got to do a lot of research on how I want to build that before I do something like that. Maybe I'll do a build series about that. Showcase on my Iron Drake Studios page and cross over to here. I really like some of the things I see. It really depends on if I can get the hardware I want to go along with it. And also matching that color. That tan, I mean, that tan is just beautiful, beautiful. Could not receive more compliments on this bike for this color combination and the tan. But to actually duplicate that color, I mean, I got time. I could certainly try. But it's going to be an involved process. So maybe that's something to do. Well, anyway, I hope you take care, and I'll see you on the next ride.